How's it going, everybody? Mancave Dave here with another video game pickups video. Today is Saturday, December 29th. I'm still hanging out at my folks' place in Prudenville, Michigan. Back at the table right now working on this delicious looking candy house are my mom and sister. Give us a wave, ladies. Excellent. So, this is all stuff that I've picked up in the last couple of days while hanging out here. I'll show you all what I found. First off, this is a hangover from Escanaba. I couldn't find this stuff in my last video, but just a couple of games. PlayStation 1 Guardians Crusade, which says $5.99. I think I paid $4 for it. A little bit sun-faded, but a good game. Star Fox Adventures, which says $7.99. I think I got it for $6. And then Super Mario Sunshine, which says $19.99. I think I paid $16 for it. So a couple of good games there. Let's see here. Let's start off with one of the really cool things that I got this trip. So my dad got me some games for Christmas. We have Nolan Ryan's baseball. He said he usually wouldn't pick up sports games, but these are like 50 cents a piece. Caesar's Palace. Thunder and Lightning for Nintendo, which is a little bit more uncommon and one I didn't have, so that was a real good find. And then for Game Gear we got Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. Now, also pulled out the old Atari 2600 that we had and was looking through the games, going to trade some games for ones that I didn't have that we had growing up as a kid, and had a bunch here actually that I didn't have. So, and some of them are a little bit more uncommon. So we got Bermuda Triangle, Journey, Escape, which I remember playing this, Keystone Capers, Solaris, and Skiing. And then, this is a great title, The Earth Dies Screaming. Space Master X7, a little bit of damage on the top there. Megaforce, and then, I couldn't believe this one, Rescue Terra 1, which has a little bit of writing on the label, but I definitely remember playing this as well. But this game is worth about 130 bucks. I was like, Dad, I have a game that I want to buy from you. He's like, you can just have it. It's like, thanks, Dad. So, I gave him a few classic titles like Pac-Man for this, hard to find game. Anyway, so it was pretty cool to add those to the collection, and a shout out again to my mom is making gestures like rolling her eyes over here in the background. But anyway, good games. Let's see. Next we went to a little pawn shop in Harrison, Michigan, and found this stuff here. Pokemon Emerald version for Game Boy Advance was $5. Super Mario Bros. 3, $5. Pokemon Silver, $5. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fall of Foot Clan, $5. Road Trip Vacation 2012 for PlayStation 1, complete, $3. And then Final Fantasy 9 for PlayStation 1, complete, also $3. So I was really hoping I could find a Final Fantasy 7 on this trip, but I'll take 9. Everything's in real good shape, so pretty excited about that. Let's see. Next, went to a little place here in my hometown and got a few things. Guy was really willing to work with me on price, so I got a Sega Saturn controller, which I didn't have this one. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but I got that for 10 bucks. And then a couple of harder to find games, a little bit rougher condition. But we got Blazon and Metal Warriors, which this game is about $100 right here. And so it's not the best shape, some damage there, some writing on the side, some wear on the label. But I got those two games for $45 and the controller for $10. And as I was walking out, I looked, and back in the trash he had this, an Intellivision box with the manual. It's like, are you just going to throw that out? He's like, yeah, it's in pretty bad shape. I was like, well, I'll tell you what, if you're just going to get rid of it, I'll take it. He's like, okay. So he gave me that for free. I have an Intellivision, but no box, so even though it's a rough shape, it'll be a good addition to the collection. Last place I went, actually just today, my dad and I took a trip to West Branch, Michigan. Went to a little shop there that he had never been in but had heard of. And so got this stuff here. Got the official Zelda Ocarina of Time Player's Guide for $6. Zelda Spirit Tracks for $13.99, which I don't have a DS, but I'm trying to get all the Zelda games, so didn't have that one yet. And then most of these games were $3 a piece. There was a few that were priced at $9.99, which I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, what do we got here? For Super Nintendo, The Great Circus Mystery for $3. Skater Die 2, which I didn't have. These are the ones I paid $10 for. Castlevania and Castlevania 3, which also has the manual, which I didn't have the manual. And these are ones that I can trade and get some other stuff pretty easy. And then Baseball Stars Complete in the Box, which I have, but the box is pretty rough. And this game in the box was worth 15 or 20 bucks, so this will be a good trade up for what I have. And then a whole big stack here of Genesis games. And again, all these were $3. So we've got Outrun 2018, Dinosaurs for Hire, Exo Squad, 2 copies of Toe Jam and Earl Panic on Funkatron. These titles really crack me up. My mom's laughing as well. Let's see, what is this? The Legend of Galahad. And this was my big find at this shop. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, which is about a $25 game for $3. Oops. And Wolverine Adamantium Rage in the box for $3. So, not too bad. All the ones I picked up are worth 5, 6, or more. I think there's a couple that might even go for 10 or 12. So some pretty good finds there. I was pretty excited about. Anyway, from here in Michigan, my sister and mom are laughing hysterically in the background. I'm a nerd. I can own it. It's cool. This is Mancave Dave, and my next update is going to be an epic Sega Saturn pickup that my best friend Adam got for me. So, it's epic. I'll just leave it at that. From here in Michigan, I will see you all at the next sale. Take care.